So, it has been a while, hasn't it? Here we are, back again, ready to attempt to create another game. So yeah, last time the Let's Create a Game series ended up, spiraling out of control, really. There really wasn't any goal in the long run. At the end of the day, it just ended up being a giant convoluted mess. But this time, I hope to take things a little bit differently and hopefully avoid such a huge calamity. So as you've probably read by the title, this series' goal is to make an online multiplayer game, as opposed to the, more standard RPG we're going for previously. Also, forgive me if I stutter a bit, as it has been a while since I've done one of these, longer style manual jump cutting videos. But yes, here we are. So this was actually requested quite a bit by a couple people. The return of the Let's Create a Game series, so yeah, here we are. But anyway, yeah, so that is that. We're starting up a project right here. We're gonna create a brand new project, jump into this, and actually get some stuff done. Now, let's be completely honest, all right? Like I guess especially once this video's been out for a while, a good 50% of people here are just gonna watch just to figure out how do you make a multiplayer game. Well, rest assured, over the course of this video, I'm gonna give you the 10 steps necessary for making your own multiplayer game. Are you ready? Cool. Step 1, we're going to go to our game folder and install Socket.io into our stuff. So yeah, our multiplayer is going to be using Socket.io and I guess you'd call it a JavaScript online interaction library. I don't know what to describe it. But anyway, we're going to install like a plugin, alright? So we're just going to throw it in here. We're just going to go and install. Oh god, is that going to, no, that probably won't. Oh, that's probably not going to work like I thought it would. Okay, seems like we'll have to install it like the manual way. So we're going to go in here, go into this thing, throw it into libraries and whatever. So, bam, copy what it says, rename, copy. Go over here, go into our index.html, drag this out of here, so, bam. And then paste it next to all the other stuff. So, yeah, there we go. Bam. We also need this right here, so we're going to grab that. Bam. Grab our location of our file, then close it off like this. So there we go, now we should have Socket.io installed into our project and ready to go. So, yeah, we should start the game, and hopefully if nothing crashes, that means we're doing good so far. So, there we go, cool. Okay, so that's that. Step 2 for making your multiplayer project, we're going to go into our JS, we're going to go to our plugins, create our own multiplayer plugin. So we're just going to go new, text, we're going to call it I guess we'll call it online? I'm not sure, we'll call it online.js. So, online.js just because we can. We're going to open this up in Sublime Text again. Throw this out here. Let me combine these two together. Shoot, I guess it's not there anymore. Anyway, yeah, so we'll take that, throw it up here, and we'll just leave it at that. We'll install it like this, and we should be good to go just like that. Now, before we do anything else, we gotta go and make our own server, right? So, this is where things get a bit more complicated. So, we're gonna go into our desktop for my example. Just go right here and create a new folder. So, bam, there we go. I'm gonna call this, server stuff. And then we're going to have the server stuff. So, step 3 for making your multiplayer project, you're going to need to install Node.js or Node Package Manager. Just Google it. There should be an installer and everything. It should be good. If you just ask in the comments. If you can't find it, I'll probably post the link. Probably. Anyway, we're going to throw open our terminal right here. So, yeah, let's get this thing open. Go to CD, go to our little folder section right here. Bam. Well, there we go. And we're going to install some Node.js packages. I have them written down over here because actually, first thing we do is create our package.json, I believe. So we got to go over here and do like, like package.json. And then we're just going to open that up like that. Then we're going to fill out some stuff right here. We're going to create a simple, quick, and easy object like this, filling out our name, our version. Setting so our main.js is going to be our main file, and then we're going to start with main.js like that. Save that, close that, and then we should be good to go. So now we can install some libraries, so we'll just do them npm install. I believe you just do it like it's a Socket.io -- save, so it saves in the package.io, and then if we hit start, does it work? Hope it works. Oh god. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh god, I think, oh, there we go. Oh, thank god. Okay, awesome. Alright, so I think that's looking good. Okay, so next thing is we got to install bcrypt so we can bcrypt some stuff. So install bcrypt like that. Let me check real quick. The CRYPT. Yeah, there we go. npm install bcrypt save like that, and that should be good. Next, we're gonna get some of that express up in here. So npm install express. You know you need it. Oh boy, there we go. We're gonna express that module. Yeah. And then finally, for our database fun stuff, we'll install mongoose. So install mongoose, and then just -s save, and we should be good to go once we got that done and ready. Oh boy. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I've had some of the stuff already like ready to go. I've been doing my research. I didn't want to embarrass myself in the first episode, you know. So now our package should, oh gosh, just have our dependencies and stuff. So that's cool. And so yeah, we should be ready to go. In fact, all I have to do now is actually create the script for our server. So go to text document. I believe we called it main.js like that. Go open that up like that. Run that open. Grab this, throw it over here, and just, yeah, there we go. Now we have our main. We should also combine this with their where's our other thing? Oh, well, we won't worry about it. So now we have our main.js, and yeah, that is that. So our main.js, oh wait, no, here we go. So our main.js is going to primarily control our server. Oh god. Sorry, someone's caught in my throat. Anyway, main.js is going to contain mainly the, you know, server-side stuff. So I'm just going to type in some random code here. We're just going to first get our express stuff. So we're going to do require. This is going to be what powers the app pretty much. So express. And then we're going to go over here and do like a little, just do that. Honestly, I don't know what that means. In fact, I did this wrong. var app equals that. So that's going to stick our express stuff into our app thing. Then we can do our server. So var server is going to be equal to our app.listen. And this is going to listen on a certain, what do you call these? Are called, what are these called? A port. So we're going to input our port. You're also going to input a callback for when that port's ready to go. So we're just going to do that and say console.log. Our server is started and stuff. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough for me. Anyway, now that we have the server object, we can do our socket.io stuff by doing var io equals require socket.io, so socket.io. Then we're going to put the server right next to it like that. And that should be good to go. Then finally, we can use our io object to listen for the client stuff. So we can do io.on connection. So, what connection? We'll input our, once again, our callback for once they're connected. So we'll do client like so. Input this function like this. Close that off. And now we can take our client object and input callbacks for when they emit certain things. So we'll do, first of all, when it's connected, we'll do console.log client.id has connected. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Second thing we'll do like client.on high. So when they emit a high, like a high, wait, what do you even call it? You call this like a high emission, a high signal, a high sign. I don't know. We'll call it a signal, right? When this client emits a high signal, we'll call a function that's gonna be like, yo, bro, what's going? We're gonna console.log client.id said hi. There we go. Simple enough. So that's pretty much the basic stuff we need for our server-side stuff. So going to our online JS stuff right here, we need even less than this. So we have socket.io already installed, so all we really need to do is just say like, I guess, just var, oh, I gotta make so it isn't a, it can be like a cert. So we'll do my namespace. Var cert equals cert or blank like so. We'll say cert.socket equals io.connect. And then our connect, and then our our URL for our server, which right now is gonna be a local server because we're gonna just be running it from our computer. So http.localhost, and then our port, which is gonna be 8000, like so. So there we go. That's ready to go. So now we have our socket thing up and running. So here's a cool thing. Let's first run our server by going to our console back here. We'll actually go back to our back right here to our folder. We'll once again change directories to this folder right here. Oh, stop it. All right, everything's good. False alarm. And we're gonna throw our little place right here. Go to that directory. Then we're gonna run our main by doing, I believe it's just npm start, right? And then oh, that isn't good. Oh, that isn't good at all. Maybe I should do node main.js. Is that the, okay, there we go. Okay, so, yes, as you can see, our server is started and stuff. So now if we go to our client-side stuff right here, we're first going to have to install the plugin. Already have it installed. Okay, cool. Next, what is happening with my background, man? What is going on here? Anyway, whoa, 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 oh, I don't think this is good. I don't think this is good. I don't think this is supposed to be happening. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. So, as it turns out, you're not supposed to randomly just grab any socket IO.js from the internet for your client side. You're supposed to get it from the node modules in here. So, yeah, what you gotta do is you gotta get the socket IO-client right here. Go into grab this guy right here, and then you paste him into your libraries. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm quite the pro at this. I know what I'm doing clearly. So yeah, now we get to run the server. So if we do node, node.main.js like so, it's gonna run our server. When we run our game like this, as you can see, it'll say our client has connected and all that fun, good stuff like so. So yeah, so now if we go and do go to our console, like I believe it's F8 right here, and if we go back to our code, so right here, and find our thing right here, so right here it says client on high, meaning that if we do serd.socket.emit and emit the high signal, or what was it? Did I call it signal? I guess it was signal, and emit it like that. That means the server will then say, hey man, this client said hi. So there we go. And so that's how you communicate between the server and the client pretty much. So if we go back to our actual, our online thing, oh no, wait, this thing right here, I guess. We'll say like, cool, you said hi, now we can emit back, so like client.emit, and then we can emit something back like, hi too. And then we'll emit that, and then back in our client will be like, okay, when hi 2 is emitted, so when we do a serd, I believe it's serd.socket.on hi-2, so hi 2, is that right? Is that right? Yep, there we go. When this thing is called, we can be like, awesome, we could go and say like, alert, the server said hi also. There we go, cool. So we're gonna have that. We can close out of this real quick and close out of this real quick, and so restart the server, bam, we'll restart our game, bam, and now when we do so, we can say like, alright, this is cool, we're connected and all that stuff. We'll go into our server object and be like, serd.socket.emit hi. Then we'll emit hi, it'll say hi here, and then we'll get an alert function in our main client game saying the server also said hi, make it so we just got a full, complete cycle between the client saying something, server seeing it, and replying back, and then the client getting it. So yeah. So let's say, for example, we want to set up a system where we have multiple players on the map, and they're from like different games, I guess, and they'll be moving around from their different, you know what I mean, like a multiplayer game pretty much, where you have multiple characters from different games, and you can see each other move around on the other person's games. I am bad at words, but you get what I mean. So anyway, how would you make that happen? And the answer is you can do it quite simply. So first we're going to actually take our folder, make it so our JS is within our Sublime text like that. So there we go, good to go. And then go into our folder. So first what we got to do is give the server the information of where our player currently is. So we'll go to our objects, we'll find, I believe the function for a player movement is, we could go to, input.dir4. That gets our input direction like so. We'll get the input direction, whoa, and we'll do, get the direction here, so pretty much it's the execute move of the player, right? So execute move, that does that, so move straight, I guess, and that does that, and yeah, I think that is that. So we'll take our game player execute move function, throw it into our client side, so we'll do this, so we'll say like, execute move. When we execute a move, we'll move straight, and then we'll also say, I guess we'll just do socket, so serd.socket.emit, so .emit, move, then we'll give the players X, so this.X, and this.Y like so. So there we go. Then we'll have a new thing to catch its emit on the server side. So we'll say client on move, so we'll get this move right here, and then make sure our callback has both our X and Y parameters input like so. And then we could say, all right, cool. We'll go and say client, I believe it's client.broadcast.emit, so client.broadcast.emit. Now broadcast to all the clients connected, right? Let me check real quick. And yes, that appears to be correct. So we'll say like, we're going to emit to all the other clients and say, person moved. So person, dash moved, and then we'll give them their X and Y coordinates. So X and Y like so. Going back to our client, we'll go back here and be like, okay, so now we got to say when the server says person moved, we gotta check for that person in our map. So we'll do it right here. We'll just overwrite this one right here and be like that. And then we'll do some fancy code to add that player to the map like so. So anyway, for the most minimal form of like online, I don't know what you call it, movement viewing between players, I guess, you do something like this. So like when the person moves, they'd give them the X, Y, and then the ID of the client. So as you see right here, we input the X, Y, and the client ID like this. We'll get that and check see if the scene is actually on the map, and if it isn't, return. If it is, update the online player, check whether the stuff exists, the variables exist. If they do, create. If they don't, create them. Check whether the online player exists. If it doesn't, create the player. Set the image, create the sprite, add the sprite to town. We're gonna do all just like super cheap, easy stuff, not even like doing anything properly, just throwing in the private variables, and then we're just gonna have it so the online player is located to the X and Y position. So if we run our game like this, well, actually, first thing we gotta do is actually start the server. Oh, that's a clear node main.js. We're gonna run it. And then we gotta play our game right here. Then we gotta open it in a separate window, so we gotta open it up with Firefox, I guess. So we're just gonna open it up like that. So we're gonna have this game right here. We should have this game playing right here. And now if these two combined, we'll go into this one right here, for example, and be like, yo, what is good? Hey. Then we'll go into this one right here, and this guy will be like, yo, what is good? And if we move with this guy, we should see this thing move around a bit. So yeah, so that is that. And then we have this guy over here who's moving around, and yeah, it's kind of funny. It'll take a little extra, just like a little extra work to make so he has an animation and stuff. But yeah, so that's that. Oh boy, yeah, there we go. That's beautiful, man. Yeah. And since I know you guys probably want to see it, if you want to take things a step further, what you have to do is create some sort of like game online player for like a separate class for your player and stuff. Yeah, you'll do that. You'll have some functions, so like set the position. So that's gonna be the online position. It's gonna update itself to move to that specific position. We're gonna have the scene map update these players like this, and you should be good to go as you see right here. So we'll have this thing and this thing, new game. And we'll just have this guy moving around this game, and we'll have this guy right here, and we can just be like, yeah. Oh yeah, there's a couple problems such as the guys don't start in the right position, but eventually they get there, and then you just start moving around like this, and oh, there we go. Oh, this is cool. That's lag. Oh, that is a lot of lag. That's fun. Oh no, it's because the recorder? Oh, I think it might be the recorder, man. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Yes, you see that? See there? It's moving and stuff. Okay, cool. I was scared for a second. I was like, why is so much lag? But yeah, so that's that. There's much more complications behind this, like whether you're gonna make so dash like is consistent, whether or not you're gonna have things update instead of just have them move, whether or not you're gonna actually have it so you can actually emit the like direction instead of the exact position, making it so it's not gonna be as hackable as it is right now. Because right now you just like manually socket emit the current position, so you can pretty much move the player anywhere you want through the server, which is something you really don't want to do. But yeah, so that is that. Unfortunately, I hate to say, our goal in this series is not to create some sort of like, I guess you could say, well, what's the right word for this? Like a, oh man, I gotta think for a second. I got a real-time live movement MMO, I guess you could say, because we don't want to do that, because number one, it's too much work. I mean, we gotta do all the stuff, gotta add in security features, have the server verify everything. I did it before. I guess it's not that bad. But once you start adding in features, it does become quite a hassle. So instead, this goal for our series is not to make some sort of like, I don't know, how would you describe it? Like a more Clash of Clans style game? Well, not even really that, but instead of like having active movement, you'll have online interactions through other methods, such as battling and stuff. Oh god, I really don't know what I'm talking about. So I looked it up online, and I guess there really isn't any term to describe the game I want to make. But essentially, I want to make a game where you raise and create and, like, train a character, then have that character fight other players online through a turn-based system, because, of course, we're going to be using a more, like, RPG-style game against other players. And then use that to become better. And you can customize, like, maybe, like, a house, and people can come visit your house, and that'd be cool. Maybe. I don't know. This is going to be just as bad as the original series. Oh, God. But, yeah, so, I guess, I don't know. There are a lot of things that have yet to be answered, but I figure, you know what, let's just jump in. That's, like, the worst way to go about it. But, we've learned nothing. We've truly learned just nothing. But yeah, so that is pretty much what we're trying to go for. So I guess we'll get straight into starting it. What are we gonna do? So we have some time left in the episode. How are we gonna approach? How are we gonna approach this? I guess to finish this episode off, we'll just do some database setup and have that done. And the next episode, we'll make a login system and a messaging system, and that should be cool. So yeah, I guess we'll get straight into doing that. As we saw earlier, we installed but what's it called again? It's mongo.db, Mongo database, right? Yeah, Mongoose. There we go. That's what it's called. So we got that thing installed. I already have the Mongo database stuff installed from my previous installation when I was doing all this stuff before, so that's all good. But essentially what we're gonna have to do now is I'm opening some more consoles like this. So I'm gonna open this one and open this one, and do some what do you call these? Just terminal calls, prompts, commands. I guess they're commands. Okay. Alright, it's perfect, guys. I even found all my old commands and stuff. Alright, so what we gotta do is we actually gotta go in here, change directory to this guy right here. So cd, bam. Next, we're gonna go into our server data, add in our new thing. So we're just gonna call this database, like so. We're gonna have that. We're gonna open this up. So we're gonna have this thing right here. So now we gotta do this thing. So mongo data.exe database path. And then place our path right there for our database path, and hopefully it doesn't crash anything. Whoa. Is that a good thing? I'm not sure if that's what I wanted, but okay. On the other hand, I'll just call Mongo exe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's right. I have to set the name of the server. I forgot about that. Okay, give me a second. Alright, so back in our code, we actually just set up our Mongo database stuff. So we're just going to do var Mongo, Mongo equals require Mongo, DB, so Mongo, DB. So we got that going. We have to get our Mongo server, so we'll do var mg server. So server is just going to be equal to mongo.server with a capital S apparently. So there we go. And then of course we're gonna do var just database. So database. Whoa, here we go. So, there's a big microphone in the way. I'm sorry. Database equals mongo dot db like so. We're gonna get rid of this backslash right there. And then we're gonna write this following code. So underneath, I guess we're just gonna do it right about here. So var, we'll just call it server. Well, we already have server defined. So what are we gonna call this? Oh wait, no, this is literally just that's an inch. So we'll call this MG server, and we'll call this little MG server. So MG server equals a new instance of our big MG server, and there's going to be, of course, our local host, and we're going to set it to the thing of 27. Let me read this for a second. This is going to be 27017, and then we're going to set auto reconnect to true. So auto reconnect to be equal to true, just like that, and we should be good to go. So now that we have that done, we're also going to do var db. So I guess so. So var db is going to be equal to our new database. So database. Oh, this should be capitalized. Why? I didn't know these are classes, man. So new d. In fact, why are we even doing this? We'll just do like new this, and then yeah, we don't need this anymore. So that's cool. And then we just got that done. We got this over here. This is just going to be a database. I don't know. We're just gonna call it database. We're gonna input our MG server. So MG server, like so. There we go. We have that going. So now we got to make sure we run our original thing. So we're gonna go over here. Which one is it? Is it this one? No, this one. Here we go. So we're gonna clear this out real quick. So we're gonna first run our server like so. Oh god. Oh god. Oh geez. Okay, I messed that up. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Require. Perfect. You're gonna work now? Bam. There we go. So now we run this guy like that, right? Oh, that didn't work. Wait, do we have to? Okay, wait. I know that one of these. I think this has to be the same name as this. No. Oh God, no. This is my old thing. Where's my new thing? Is this my new thing? Where do I put the folder? Wait. Okay, what? Oh no. I really don't know what I'm doing. Oh god, I'm gonna be exposed for the fraud I truly am. Don't judge me. Oh yeah, I am missing something. I don't know what it is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. What is it? What is it going? Okay, Dave, do the thing. Is not doing the thing. All right, so I think the problem is my thing has spaces. So like, look at this. So I gotta put it in quotes and stuff. So, I gotta do this, and then oh yeah, there was a space right there. Okay, so we're gonna close it up like this. There we go. Bam, perfect. Oh no, bam. There we go. Now we're gonna work. Now we're gonna let's find out. Oh, I think that's actually okay. It's cool. And then we do this, and then I think we are good to go now. So we can close down these two things like this, open up our original server like this. So now we should be able to store stuff into this database. So let's try and do that real quick. So we're gonna open this guy right here, put him over here. We'll close that. So now we have our server right here. And so what we can do is we can open our database by doing this. So we're gonna do our db.open like so. So just .open, and it gets a callback. So we get a function. We're gonna have our wait, let me check. The first one is error, actually. So error, and the second one is the actual database itself. So we can do that. I guess we call it something else. So we call it like data, I guess. And then within here, we can check whether we're connected to the database. So we can be like, so if there isn't an error, so if there's no error, that's good. Or I guess this is error. Oop, there we go. So if there's no error, then we can do some various functions in order to set up collections and stuff. So we're gonna want to create a collection real quick. So we're gonna say like data dot collection. So collection of we'll just call it user info, and that's gonna have another callback. Oh boy, that's gonna have another error, and then we're gonna have the collection. So collection like that, and then within here we're gonna be like, yo man, what is good? We're gonna do stuff with that collection. What do we do with the collection? Oh, we can insert stuff into the collection. So we're gonna insert like data, like a JSON. So we just be like collection dot insert. So insert, then we just insert like, I don't even know, like 1, 2, 4, 5, and then you just do function. More error. Oh boy, man, there's this infinite recursion, man. Result, and then within here you get this, and then we can. That's it. We inserted the thing, and that's that. Oh no, I think actually you want to do like. Apparently you want to do like a. I don't know. You put an array, and then you input all the objects in the array. Okay. Okay. So you want to do something like var my dat equals something like player 1, and then that would be, or more importantly, it'd actually be like this. So name player 1, and then like password is gonna be equal to stuff. There we go. And then insert my data in here, and then you're good to go. You got my data inside of it. Oh, okay, so that's how database is gonna work out. So we're gonna have more fun with that later. I guess this is a part of the video where I stop making the video happen. So yeah, thanks for watching. If this bored you to tears, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, unless you don't want to. I don't know. I really should probably do something more interesting next time. Oh well. Well, we'll see how that goes. Until next time. Bye. Yeah.